Hey everyone, welcome back to the Wyoming Knits YouTube channel. My name is Jenny Lee and this is my channel where I like to talk about all things knitting. Today is December 16th. I forgot to change my calendar. Today is December 16th, Vlogmas day 16. Had a fun full day in the classroom today. Wild and crazy, like always at the end of December, right before break. We have 3 more days. They're ready, and we got to get everything ready to go. So I was able to knit a little bit last night after I was done recording, and I was able to knit on my Advent socks today. So let's start with where you can find me. You can find me on Instagram as Jenny Lee Knits, and you can find me on Ravelry as Jenny Lee S Knits. And today I'm coming to you from Southwest Wyoming, where I live with my husband, our daughter, and our little Yorkie, Dax. Let's talk about what I was able to work on in the past 24 hours. So I picked a pattern for my Momma Jess sock set. This is the color Winter Reading Day. Here's the tag for Momma Jess. Winter Reading Day. This is the 3rd Sunday of Advent. We've got the purple mini and the ice blue speckled yarn. I decided to do the Thursday Night Socks by Witchery. I hadn't done that before, and that was a new one I think she put out last year, and I thought maybe I should try that one. So I did, and I made it a few rounds in. This one I started with a German twisted cast on. I did 64 stitches on a size 0 US size 0 9-inch circular needle. I did my 20 rounds in a 2x2 rib for the cuff, and then I did 1 round of plain knit because this is a ribbed pattern and I didn't want the purple purl bumps. So I did 1 round of knit and then I started the pattern. I do kind of like it so far. It is a 2-row repeat, so it is very easy. You just switch between the 2 rows. It is a ribbed pattern, so that's going to be fun to work on. Didn't get very far. Trying to get everything back in the bag. It's living in this Knit for Brains bag with the campers on it. My project page and the bag, the shop where I got the bag and the shop where I got the yarn will be linked in the description box below. And then when I went downstairs, I picked up my mom's socks. This is a My Needle Crafts bag, and you have seen this a few times. I'm using, get all my things, Felici in the color Night Market, and this is what it looks like. I worked on this. I had the first sock done a couple of days ago, and then I worked on this last night. I think I was right here last time I showed it on here. I might have done 5 rounds in between the last time I showed it. I couldn't remember, so I left the stitch marker in the same spot. And I did all of this last night. I am almost, I think I am less than 5 rows away from putting in the heel. So I think I'm going to put in the heel on this one tonight after I get done recording. As I'm watching YouTube, I was able to watch a few more Vlogmases last night, and then I am trying to stay caught up with the weekly episodes that are coming out. So I watched The Crazy Sock Lady, and I watched something else last night. And my battery's low. 1 second. Okay, fix the battery issue. So I'm going to be working on these socks tonight after I record and upload this episode. I'm going to knit on these while I watch some more YouTube. I think I'm on Vlogmas Day 9 today. So I should be able to watch a few of Vlogmas Day 9s and Day 10s. And I'll only be a week behind. That's okay. So those are in here. And then I did work on my Woolens and Nosh socks at lunch today. I was able to put in one more stripe. It is a beautiful color today. This is a caffeinated craft Momma bag. And let's go put this here on the table so you can see it. And I don't have to pull it up very far. We did another purple color today, a lighter purple. I really love this purple, and this purple all together. So we got just a little bit lighter. I finished my stripe and I took these back to the classroom with me, and I asked my kids, I said, hey, do you want to see my socks? And I was showing them, and they're like, oh, are you going to show us after Christmas when they get finished? And I said, yeah, I can show you after Christmas when they get finished. Because I told them that you do one stripe a day until Christmas. And they're like, oh, it's like the chocolates that you open. And I was like, yep, just like the chocolates, but I get to knit one stripe every single day. And then I told them, I said, it'll be done on Christmas. And they're like, will you bring them in and show us? I said, yeah, I'll probably wear them after Christmas. Like, I'll wear them to school one of the days. And they're like, you'll wear them? That's the whole point of making socks, so I can wear. And I show them my socks. Like, I show them every day almost, like, what socks I'm wearing. Because they're like, what socks are you wearing today? So I don't know why they thought this pair would be different. Haven't figured that out yet. But they're excited about them. I'm excited about them. I got both of them in the same spot. So that is those ones. Here's the inspiration photo again. I just thought it was kind of funny that they were like, oh, you'll wear them? Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what I do with my socks. I wear them. So let's move on from this Advent to our Blackbird Sycamore Advent. Day 16. Yep, there is a goodie in there. It's a cute little green leaf, see through. but it is a stitch marker. And our cryptid today is a centaur. So Centaur is a mythical Greek figure comprised of the head and torso of a human and the lower body of a horse. Said to live in the mountains of Thessaly, they were thought to live a conflicted life torn between human and horse nature. They were often wild and savage, though some, such as Chiron, became great intellects, astronomers, philosophers, and teachers. They're strong and fast, agile, and skilled archers. So today's color is a dustier blue, maybe like a periwinkle. Add that. It is more purple leaning. Let's do Scrappy. Day 16 with the cute little mittens. Oops. Oh, and another little stitch marker. Rooster. And just a gray. I like it. So we'll stick that back in there. Close that up so I can use it in my blanket. I'm doing the Love Light blanket, and I'm still on color number 1. I put Progress Keeper in where I was. Haven't made any progress. Oh, I dropped my yarn on the floor. Got about this much left. Okay, day 1. So I'm going to be working on that this weekend. I get to work on lots of stuff this weekend because I don't have to do anything for 18 days. So that is all of my advents, all of the things I've worked on. Tell me what you're working on today as you watch this. Are you finishing up any last minute gifts? Are you gift knitting this year? Did you gift knit? Or did you take December and only knit things for yourself? That was my daughter. I will call her back in just a second. What are your plans for the upcoming week? Do you have anything special you guys are going to go do? Looking at holiday lights, making cookies. Let me know what your plans are, and I will see you tomorrow. Until then, happy knitting.